Hello and welcome to a very cold and messy workshop. I have been certainly busy recently building this little project, and if you recall from my previous video, it's a project where I want to explore building a side hustle, but only taking instructions from Gemini AI. And in the previous task that I gave it, it started to learn what my hobbies and interests were because part of the requirements, I gave it a set of basic rules, one of which was it has to incorporate a hobby or interest. And it soon picked up to I like designing and doodling and crafting and making, and it hit upon the idea of a doodle booth. So if you're not familiar with a doodle booth, think of it like an old photo booth where you get your passport photos done, but instead of a photograph being taken, someone on the other side draws your portrait. So the idea is you would take this to an event, a person would sit in front like this, I would open up the window and I would draw them, but I am not very good at drawing, but I've been reassured by Gemini AI that it can tutor me throughout the year. It said it can put together a series of lessons to help improve my drawing and improve the speed at which I draw, but also allow me to sort of put together some convincing caricatures. So with that in mind, I'm pushing ahead. I'm pushing ahead. What can go wrong? What can go wrong? It's an interesting exercise, if nothing else. So here is my doodle booth. It's all made of wood and bits of scrap. I also put in £50. So I gave the AI £50 and I will carry out every instruction that it gives me and we'll just see where it leads. But at the moment, I have been building this. So the total cost of this is probably practically nothing because it's all made out of scrap, and that's a running theme through all my projects. Everything's got that homemade feel to it, that not quite polished look about everything, and I like it. It's sort of like my trademark. But anyway, here is how I made my very, very low cost doodle booth. As luck would have it, I already had something pre-built from a previous project. So this stand was intended for an event. Never happened, but I didn't realise it was absolutely perfect. And if you go behind, I had like a basic shelf and a box in it. But yeah, this is perfect. So I'm already on a head start. One thing about the doodle booth, to mimic the photo booth, we need a slot for the finished work to slide through, like you would do in an ordinary photo booth when you collect your photos. So here I am, just milling out very roughly. Actually, it's quite hard, it's quite difficult, and giving it a quick test, milling out that slot. Wanted to 3D print something to go around the slot just to hide all the scruffiness because it was really scruffy. So something very basic like this just to make it more presentable and look more like a little narrow letterbox. Always love a spray paint, so here I am spray painting more and more. Just that little collection area. I'm going to put like graphics, as I said, more like arrows and stuff to so it's obvious where to collect. So here I am just giving a quick test just to make sure it's going through smoothly. I didn't want it to damage the bit of paper that's going through because that wouldn't be very good. Anyway, more spray paint. I've got loads of the stuff. Yeah, let's just cover it. And I had these oak leaves left over from my Squirrel Falls arcade cabinet, so I've painted those and stuck them on. I found this in a charity shop for £2. Now this is a little easel thing. It's got a little drawer too, and it's perfect. This is what we could put on the shelf in the back behind the scenes, so I can work and draw on. It also hangs in the window, like you can see here, so it blocks out the window. It's perfect. I don't think I think the planets aligned that day. I was in the charity shop and I found it, so I can take it down, it opens up the window, and then I can use it as an easel to draw on. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, so it's very messy behind the scenes. but not as messy as the front. Not as the front isn't as messy, but it still needs a bit of tidying up. But yeah, there you can see. Insert here. Insert finished caricature here. Anyway, there we go. So there you have it. That's interesting, isn't it? It's really interesting how it's progressing, and I'm excited to know where it's going to take me next. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to finish it off. I might add some like designs to it, some graphics to it. I think that would be really cool. That's my next step, and then log it all in the AI chat, in Gemini's chat, and await further instructions. Anyway, thank you for getting this far with the video. I hope you find this as interesting as I do, and I'm looking forward to where this takes me. So subscribe and follow and come along for the ride. Anyway, take care and see you again soon.